O inverno chegou. Vou conferir umas coisinhas aqui antes de começar. Certo aqui também. Ele tá um pouco mais lento do que eu gostaria, mas tudo bem. Delayzinho que tô testando o caster.io. Eu usava o Restream. Ver esse app de chat aqui é grande coisa. Bora. Oh, Jones não. Bizarro é os bots conversando. Mas eu acho que ainda vou usar esse serviço aqui de outro jeito. Tá. Tudo bem, hoje é só um teste mesmo.
The North Grove must never be lost. You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing.
Esses aí são os acontecimentos do episódio anterior.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
Ethan.
É, isso foi o que me aconteceu.
Don't let them take me!
Bem que a Telltale também acho que não ia fazer muita diferença. Falta só uma coisa aqui. Uma coisa que eu me esqueci de abrir. Coisa rápida. Não quero a caixa de alerta. Chat não, evento não. Aqui, contador de views. Sempre me esqueço desse treco. Foto. Bora. Bora.
Bora!
Esse creio que seja o irmão daquele que morreu no final do primeiro.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
É. Certamente é ele.
This place could use a good cleaning. I complained to the owner, except he's probably dead.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
It's blood.
Oh.
Ele
Nice having
provou
the place to
mesmo.
ourselves, though.
Por quem que eu fiz caco aqui?
This was probably a nice place before it was abandoned. Their loss is our gain.
Fragrant. Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
Ah, isso aqui certamente vai me servir. Perdão.
Beska, this is from us.
Ale. If it goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Coitado.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog...
Que nomezinho também, né?
Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best whores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a
Eu
reason.
não respondi aquilo.
My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
Vou dar um jeito de ser meio nobre, porque pelo que eu li, eu vou controlar ele por muito tempo.
We have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To family.
I'm sure I'd agree if I'd ever had one.
Beskar? I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
Tazal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
O gordo.
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Então vou devolver metade do cara.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
Oh, legal isso.
And we're done with you too.
Calm down, Tazal. We can still work out a deal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Berserk. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Berserk instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
Not today, I'm afraid.
Get down! All right. Who
Eu
dies
sei, né? Não
first?
adianta.
Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Kill them! Now!
No, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Come on! Sicuri no pass me!
Pô, apertei, jogo. Tá bom. Para, Morgulhos.
Sicuri no pass me! Tobidao!
Que bela bosta essa espada.
You owe me
É
one.
brabo?
Shit! This is for Volantis!
Beskar!
Fuck you, Asher!
Tazal!
Coste vaquites!
Asher!
Ilimbonios!
Carnificina?
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
E morreu.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead. To Saul! Kill them both!
Asha!
Asher!
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Tazal? Fuck.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Eu quero pegar a mascada, ué.
Malcolm.
Damn.
Uns bois trocando ideia.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Olha que bagunça que esses bots estão fazendo. Ah, tá. Esqueci que essa parte que eu tenho que explicar. HBO, eu não tô pirateando a série de vocês. Isso aqui é um jogo e de novo eu vou ter que silenciar isso aqui porque da outra vez deu problema. É uma pena, porque é uma musiquinha tremassa. Mas é a mesma música da abertura da série, é só imaginar. Meio que eu acho que aqueles segundos que pegaram já foi o suficiente. Mas tá bom, não deu strike, só deu o flagzinho. Bem que no primeiro episódio teve um ferimento na perna. O cara que foi que o mestre colocou aqueles vermes dentro da ferida.
Not long now. Damn foresters. Totally so fucking far away.
Ah tá, esse aqui é aquele primeiro que eu controlei no começo da primeira temporada. Aliás, do primeiro episódio.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again.
What have you got this time?
Some poor peasant
Sir
dressed
Ryland.
up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
The Forrester.
Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump him in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker. I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
7 hours. What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
O que ele vai fazer? Ele vai encher de vermes de novo.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Come now.
No.
Don't be stubborn, my lord.
Roderick!
My lady, I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let her. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Eh?
Roderick?
He refused the milk of the poppy.
That's Roderick for you. Brave as always.
But the pain must...
Roderick!
Vai pagar igual, que adianta.
I haven't heard that one before. It's nice.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you all right?
You're stronger than when I left.
2 years is a long time. How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know.
Your irmão menor morreu.
Ethan is dead.
Ethan.
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan offered to go in my place. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan
Bom,
in
na
the
série ele
grove
pagou, mas eu não vou dar
alongside
spoiler da série.
his father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral.
Mas a batalha foi
I
contra o Jon
can't.
Snow, não contra esses caras aqui que nem existiam na série.
You can, Talia.
I know you can.
There's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
You need to let me worry about that.
We're all worried. I know you still need time to heal,
I'll
but
be fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
I guess we'll see.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
E vai ser fácil assim? Os books se cumprimentando, é mais engraçado de todos.
I'm fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Não vou deixar, né?
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
Você...
That's it.
Então... Telltale sem Telltale, não dá nem pra dar uma voltinha aqui.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Thank you so much for the spoiler. Esse aqui tá bem ainda.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch. The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Recruits at the gate!
Vamos vestir a roupa preta, então.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Obrigado, Igor, por seguir, não tinha visto ainda. É que eu tô olhando 4 chats ao mesmo tempo, daí fica meio complicado.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
You fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe.
Vamos perder tempo. Vou trocar uma ideia com o cara de uma vez.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
Actually, I'd like to volunteer.
You just want to serve the realm, is that it?
Yes, sir.
You arrive on horseback, wearing a soldier's livery. You're a bad liar, Garrett Tuttle.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You lied to me the first chance you got. You'll fit in well here.
Yes, sir.
Eu vou contrariar.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
E também tem a queimar os cadáveres, né? Pra não virarem soldados dos White Walkers.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have
Vou
too
dar
few
licença,
men to
sou
handle
lorde de
them.
vocês, respeito.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl. Should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
it a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now. What?
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Move aside, soldier. I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Go on then, my lord.
Let's go.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Talia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Botar o pau na mesa.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
You're a fine musician, Talia. You'll do a great job.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings.
Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, milady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And, something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
Esse pirra até meio
What is it,
confio nele.
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Obrigado por não ajudar.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Não vou ser isso. Não vou fazer isso.
Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
Sir Maynard? The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind. Go ahead then.
Vai.
Well,
Desembucha.
We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those? I've got them.
Legal, puxou o assunto pra não falar nada.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move. I think we'll get along fine.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago.
Why?
To defend the realm from wild...
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to
Oh, family friendly.
He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Got caught stealing a bag of them.
You both need to stop talking. Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Os dois.
These two were arguing.
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle. Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger, so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
Hello, Jon Snow.
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Tuttle.
Here we go. Again.
Who's up?
See those dummies? Those are Thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Ai, olha aqui, tem que pelear com alguém.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I...
Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
Fala aí, então.
Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes.
Tem um certo vento aqui atrapalhando.
One less wildling.
You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Agora vamos pelear com o Jon Snow. Não vai ser legal isso.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't
Necessário
tell,
isso.
alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I can't promise anything.
I'm trusting you. Don't let me down.
Are you deaf? Are you hard of hearing?
Take that! Take that!
Watch your bloody tongue.
You, grab a practice sword.
That was embarrassing to watch.
Justo que eu queria pegar, não consigo.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today.
Hit those dummies where I tell you.
Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Valeu.
Wake up! Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
Frostfinger não tá muito feliz.
Hit those dummies where I tell you.
Vamos trampar então.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this. Want some help?
Força! Lutz.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
Gotta be faster.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
I'll be a ranger. Just you watch.
Not holding my breath, brother.
Mr. Chance there.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
O silêncio é uma opção válida. Fica na
To
minha.
think of it, you were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't. Give me my knife!
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way!
Garrett, do something.
Just calm down. Fight it.
Filho da...
I won't say it again.
That wasn't very nice.
And how about this?
Hey, look. Fight! Fight!
Yeah, get
There they go again.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my
No,
fucking
Adrian.
knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you, I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine.
Aí, Joe.
Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
Aí você parceirão. Jon Snow. Aqui já deu. Esperar loading. Fazer um intervalo, coisa rápida, já volto aí.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's
Essa mina vai me
finest
botar
wine.
em encrenca ainda.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Relax. Nobody will miss it, I assure you. A little won't hurt.
Não, obrigado.
Suit yourself then.
So,
Ah, tu vai falar ou vai ficar enrolando?
well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one.
Sarah, just tell me.
All right, fine. Just, please, keep it a secret.
Lembrando que eu não prometi.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family.
Perdão.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother, and now you. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Não, vou
I
prometer.
can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted. It's not that difficult.
I have much bigger problems, Sarah. I need to look out for my family.
No. You're right. I'm sure I would want to look after my family too. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You sure you won't have any?
No.
You look like you could use a drink.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
Oh dear.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Nunca vi ele negar bebida.
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
We found it in that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant
Vou
lords
ter que
to
botar
probe
isso aqui
for
que a
his
gente lá
house.
fora.
It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
A friend of Lord Tyrion's.
What does that mean? Are we playing games now?
She's too modest. Allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
Perhaps you should ask Lord Tyrion.
I asked you.
Andros?
She's here for the same reason you are. Ironwood.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
You
us?
can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Help me stop the Whitehills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
E é o que eu não quero que aconteça, mas vai acontecer.
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However, I know your house needs this. I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
Whatever it is, I'll do it.
I just asked you for an open favor, and you agreed as if I were inviting you to tea. You're either very brave or very foolish. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
Ah, mas eu confio nele.
My lady.
O único Lannister que eu confio. Eu vou tretar de novo.
I know another way.
You're coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Lead them yourself, Uncle.
When I was your age, I too was asked to lead men to save my house. But I failed. We lost everything. This is your fight, Asher. Your family.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskar.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ei, treta.
Ponte renas! Yung kai hinujosi putagon kostotti tahor.
Ai, eu vou deixar a pista.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Guess we'll find out.
Good luck.
Primeiro assassino, muito obrigado por seguir.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Welcome.
Tava demorando pra aparecer.
Hello?
Já deu bosta aqui pelo jeito. Isso aqui eu queria olhar desde o episódio anterior. Perda.
Everything's still here.
Ah, não tem opção de fechar esse troço agora.
Why would someone do this?
Eu configurei os dois bots pra
I have information that will aid
dar
you with
bem-vindo.
him. Meet me in
Porque
the
quando eu testei
gardens
nenhum
at
tinha
midnight.
funcionado, agora os dois funcionaram.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
I'll make sure she knows.
It cannot hurt. Most ladies her age.
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
E agora? Como é que...
Roderick?
Ah, bonita.
You look... You're really...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, isso aí que eu tenho que convencer a casar com
I
a
set out for
casada.
Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me.
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
So easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too. But I have to be practical.
Elena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Because I love you, Elena.
Roderick. I wish that was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but
So, the rumors are true.
Ah,
You have no right
gordo
to
desgraçado.
And if it isn't Elena
Não porque é gordo, porque é desgraçado mesmo.
You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
What do you want, Whitehill?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Brian belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral,
Show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Ah, nem fudendo.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother,
No.
do you?
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see it.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Não, é besta.
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I couldn't kiss his ring in front of Elena.
She would have understood.
Não, não teria.
My lord, are you well?
This fight isn't over. Not even close.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You
Ah,
need
olha
those
quem
men to
fala.
have
Até
your
parece
back.
que o Jon Snow não deu um pau nos caras também.
There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He won't stop bothering me.
You were a squire. He thinks you have potential. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
Why would they hate me?
You're different than them. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust. Whoa. I felt the same first time I saw it.
Cara, tão bom quanto a série até não é, mas é bom. Eu tô gostando.
Winter is coming. I want to fight.
You'll have your chance, don't worry.
Eu não tinha jogado ainda, eu ganhei da PSN Plus. Não me lembro quando foi, mas acabei adiando. Aí agora, com o hype da série, eu lembrei que eu tinha jogo na biblioteca. Mas é legal, eu tô gostando. Eu até nem sabia que tinha legendas em português.
Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frost.
Pena que a gente não controla os personagens da série em si. Imagina, ia ser tribasta controlar o Jon Snow, o Tyrion. Apesar de que tem eles no jogo aqui, mas a gente não controla eles. A gente controla a família Forrester. E mais aquele outro cara que era escudeiro deles.
I'm here, but where are you?
Isso aqui que eu tô achando que vai dar ruim. Deve ter o Exército dos Mortos também. Não vou te assegurar disso porque eu também não conheço o jogo. Eu nunca cheguei. Que cagaço. Eu nunca cheguei a jogar também. Eu li um pouco sobre ele na segunda-feira pra...
I was just headed back to my room.
Eu li um pouco pra colocar as tags no YouTube, mas eu não... Eu li só os personagens, na verdade.
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Can't I just stay a while longer? Please?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Opa!
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
Cara, ele não chega a fazer parte da história direito. Eu vou dar um pause aqui. Ele não chega a fazer parte da série diretamente, ele é tipo um spin-off, mas ele se encaixa entre, pelo que eu percebi ali, um pouco antes da Guerra dos Bastardos, né? Que tem o Bolton lá, o bastardo aquele. E ele começa no Casamento Vermelho, que é da terceira temporada ou quarta, se eu não me engano.
I'm Damien.
Mas é uma história paralela, assim.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it.
Mas esse jogo que ele...
What do you know about Lord Tyrion?
O primeiro episódio saiu em dezembro de 2014 e o segundo, que esse aqui, saiu... Os outros todos saíram em 2015. Eu não sei também se ele provavelmente deve ter seguido o livro, porque eu não li os livros.
But you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Não, não bate no meu amiguinho. Aquelas decisões da Telltale. Não, eu tinha dado um tempo pra cabeça. Não tinha parado, que agora eu tô de férias, eu posso fazer. Mas eu tava... Chegava cansado do trabalho, não tava muito... tipo, eu não acho legal fazer live quando o cara não tá legal, sabe?
You?
What happened? What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of you.
Mas eu posso confirmar que de outubro pra cá, sim, tipo, eu reduzi muito o ritmo das lives.
Don't tell anyone.
Até mudei de endereço, tive que mudar a internet. Aí depois tive que fazer adiantar um monte de trabalho pra poder sair de férias. Aí semana passada minha irmã tava aí, minha irmã mora em Barcelona. Ela foi hoje pra São Paulo. Deixa. Aí vou lá no meu primo, amanhã ela vai voltar. Ela tava fazendo sala também. Agora eu tô de boa, assim, de hoje até o final da semana que vem tô tranquilo. Se não ficar muito tarde, de repente até jogo o terceiro episódio desse jogo depois. São 6 ao todo.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you disagree with your father, then?
I will admit his methods are often misguided. But he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Ryan is strong-willed, like father was. He will not bend.
I'm sure you're right. But he feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
We all think of him every day, trying to find a way to bring him back to us. Will you tell him that?
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again.
Ela não gostou.
I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it.
It won't come to that. We will defeat them.
War asks much of a man that he is not prepared to give. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett.
Não vou matar
they all
bebês.
stand with
Uma
us.
hora é essa.
We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. When I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
He would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Um episódio que tem esse nome, se eu não me engano. Mas eu acho que foi o passado. A ediçãozinha meio cagada, mas tudo bem.
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return.
Cara, se tiver indicação dessa música no YouTube, eu quero ver quem é que vai fazer e por quê.
I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned.
Que a da abertura eu até entendo, mas
I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim.
tá com cara de final de episódio.
Short the bastard's breath. Take me as hostage, oh my lord. He saved us all from death. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you.
Agora que eu vi, deu vários quadros perdidos aqui. Vou dar uma olhada depois no volte pra ver se não chegou a atrapalhar tanto.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
No. I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else really to be worried about?
What was that?
Ih, vai dar ruim, ó. E 76%, não falsificamos a vida da Marjorie, não tem porquê também sei que ia dar ruim. E 70,2% dos jogadores nos recusamos a beijar nela. Foi com a maioria, 51%. Perdi o noivado. Ah, tinha uma forma de não perder o noivado. Eu 95%, nossa. Ficar do lado de Cota, depois ele rouba a faca. Ah, na verdade eu não fiquei do lado dele, eu só não dedurei o cara. 90,7%. Matamos o agressor de mira. Deixar esse cara viver ser pior. Mortos não falam.
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return.
Eu já tenho todos os episódios. Ah, é o primeiro que era Ferro do Gelo. Terceira espada na escuridão. Não, obrigado. Duas horas e 6. Eu vou dar um tempo para a cabeça, eu vou comer alguma coisa. Se não ficar muito tarde, eu vou jogar o episódio 3 hoje ainda. Mas por enquanto, valeu.